Hello student, myself Nazneen from Monbishia School and I am your EVS teacher. In previous class, I have started to discuss the chapter 2. So today we will continue to that chapter only. So you just take out your EVS book and take pencil in your hand. If you are having any types of doubt, you can underline your problems. Okay, so now let's start. So see, in previous class we have discussed up to here. Okay, so today we will discuss about communicable diseases. So what you have understood about the communicable diseases? Any idea? You tell me. So what is communicable disease? Do you know? Communicable disease are those diseases which can be spread from an infected person to a healthy person. Okay, what is communicable disease? The disease which can be spread from an infected person to a healthy person, that is called the communicable diseases. So nowadays you have seen that coronavirus is also a communicable diseases. How? That it also, if it also be infected from an infected person to a healthy person. Oh, okay. So for that we should, so to cure us we are using different types of masks. We are using soaps, sanitizers to wash our hands. Okay, so this is very dangerous disease. Nowadays it is spreading all over the world. Okay, so see, in this book there are some communicable diseases which already we have discussed. Again we are discussing, like typhoid. How it's happened? It is a kind of fever which spread through bacteria. What is bacteria? It is a unicellular prokaryotic organism, okay, which is present in contaminated food and water. So typhoid is generally happens with contaminated food and water. It is also known as enteric fever. So in typhoid, the patient suffered from high fever, vomiting, diarrhea and abdominal pain. So we must not drink untreated water. We must eat clean and fresh water. Now common colds. Common colds are caused by viruses. So what is viruses? It is a tiny particles that cause diseases in humans, plants and animals. It is usually spread through water droplets containing the virus. Come to next page. It is also spread from an infected person when he sneezes or coughs or even by simply breathing. Now the influenza. What is influenza? It is also known as the flu. Is an infectious diseases caused by an how it is caused? It is caused by influenza virus. What are the symptoms of this disease? The main symptoms of this disease are cough, cold, high fever and muscle pain. Okay, it is also different types such as swine flu, bird flu. Okay, and it spread in a large population in a short period of time. Now come to diarrhea. Diarrhea is a disease of stomach caused by contaminated food and water. It is also spread through viruses and bacteria. In this, the patient is suffering from loose motions. Okay, so That's so the doctors are prescribing them the medicines. ORS, what is the full form of ORS? Oral rehydration solution must be must be advised by the doctor. Why? Because it replaces the lost fluid and essential salts in the body. So that's why the doctors are prescribing ORS. Okay, now come to cholera. It is another infectious bacterial disease caused by contaminated food and water. People infected by cholera have diarrhea. So in diarrhea, people are infected. In cholera, people are infected. People infected by cholera have diarrhea and vomiting, which quickly leads to dehydration. So what is dehydration? Means excessive loss of water from the body. It is not treated, it may lead to death. So in India, every year a large number of people are infected by cholera. Now come to dengue, chikungunya and malaria. All you know that dengue, chikungunya and malaria are caused due to mosquito bites. So malaria is caused by a parasite called Plasmodium vivax, means Plasmodium, that is carried by the Anopheles mosquito. So symptoms of this disease: the patient is suffering from fever, chills, headache and vomit. So a person infected by dengue and chikungunya have high fever and severe body pains. Generally, the dengue and chikungunya are found during in our surroundings where the stagnant water found. Okay, so we should be so we must apply mosquito repellent lotions, mosquito nets and wearing long sleeves to cover full body. To some of the ways from that we should be prevent from mosquito bites. Okay, so for today's class, that much only. Your chapter is finished. Again, you read this chapter thoroughly. Now your today's homework is read chapter 2 full thoroughly. Thank you. Goodbye.